In this video I will show you a little how I trade with and without indicators and combining. Also, I will tell you a little about my signal service. By the way, you find a link below the video if you want to test it out. It's an application for Android that you find in Google Play Store. So you find a link below the video if you want to try it out. Now, if you like this type of video also, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel and turn the bell notification so you never lose a video just like this one. So, let's get to it. Jump over here, let's close this, see I use a free version. So we see now from the indicator part that we are incredible high. We are going out of this water, that's a good sign. But is it a good entry, you say? Well, we zoom out. We want to see where this lead, and you see here is a very strong support from the past, and as this is then basically a good entry for us. I will now just super fast take this trade. This is British pound up against Japanese yen. I will send this now to the robot to take this signal, because I do take some manual trades also. So let us do that super fast. We take there and we do now wait here. Yes, done. Okay, let's go. So that's the thing, this is a good entry. So here, how would I set up this if I was taking this trade myself right now? I would take a trade here, because we see we're out of the water. We see that this is an area with very strong support, now turn resistance. We would like to have a little more, let me see. Let's reset this chart. Now let's see. I think we take it up to a higher there, much better. Now for the stop loss part, let's see here now. I think I would like to have it around there. For the take profit, we see that around I think this I take to 1.3 trade. This is a nice 1.3 trade. That means if I put in $100 in the stop loss here, I make 130 on the take profit. So this for me will be a very good trade. So I can mark here now. We see, if you let me, there we see that this area is strong. So we have come exactly up to this area. And if we go up for some reason, only not covering this one here, you see we cover all the rest. So that's the stop loss. We need to have some room for the stop loss. If you want to tighten it up, you can do that, but it's a chance you can shoot up a little and hit it. So better to be safer. So this for me would be a good trade. So let's save that one. Let's take the next. Let's take GBP USD. Let's take us down to 30 minutes again. So what can we do here? First of all, I see we have a trend going up here. So let's mark the trend first. We see that he's following pretty nice this trend. So that means in this case we will trade a little with the trend. I like that. We see that we are often going down to around the 50 area. You see that he have a tendency to go a little below. So let's rather move this one a little down. What I'd like to do here, I would love to have an entry probably around there. So if I could, let us see now. Now we do the same. We want to find an area where we want to put our stop loss. So let's see here a little now. We see that he probably can go down to around there, do you see? So I would then put my stop loss just a little bit there maybe. And in this case here we can easily take our 1.5. Even a little more, you see. I think covering from this one, 1.48, actually 1.48 we take this. So this will be a trade I will take. So now this will be a pending trade, okay? So what I will do, I will drag this one up to here. Now I will be just waiting for it to come down to this area. If I don't come down, fine for me, I don't take the trade. But we see the tendency is that you follow the trend upwards. Of course, this will not last forever, but I think this is a high probability that it will hit. And if you go a little down, I'm fine with it. We have protected itself a little there. So, like, I think this is a good entry. So this is a trade I would have taken. So one more trade. So trading does not need to be difficult, and yes, you can, like you see now, I use indicators combined a little with charting, because you get some idea, you can see how the indicators are reacting from before, and you can take a decision based on that. So you see he liked to go around the 50 area, and we see that we are around the 50 area now. We see that he sometimes like to go a little below, and we are fine with that because we see we need to go a little below before we get entry. So this is how we are. And do you know what? The artificial intelligence that is running on this application I mentioned before, that you find a link below, is trading this way. Yesterday we had a little bad day. We had like a 55% win rate, but we still made money. Okay, the day before we had 80% win rate and we printed money basically. I did remove the statistic today because I did see it did take too much of the resources on my computer to give all this information. For now I'm a small YouTuber. I don't have a data side where I have things on. It's running on my personal computer here that I'm working on from before. So later on I will turn on more nice things to put on the application, but for now I just give the signals because it was too heavy for the computer. He did even freeze 2 times yesterday, and it's more important that I can be able to give the signals than make so we have all these beautiful stats on the site. So later on when I can pay for a better service to have this up and running will be better, but for now everything is running on my computer here, and it's more important that I give the signals. So by you all helping out, so more people install this application, people start to use my brokers, I get my small fees every time you're trading. The thing is, I only give the brokers that I use myself, and you don't have a worse spreads and things because you're using the links that I suggested. Okay, it's just that I take a small fee on what you're going to pay by the way. So if you go in personally, you basically pay 100% of the fees to the broker. If you go with my link, you pay 50% of the fees to the broker and 50% to me, so I make a small kickback from it. Also, the broker that you will see in the application, that one is worldwide, but if you try to go to that broker from United States, for example, you will not be able to open an account because I'm whitelisted, and that means only with my link you can join from United States and Australia and places like this. Now back to the trading. I need to go sometimes rabble about these things because it's how I make money also. So I know it's boring for you, but it is what it is. Now let's see here. By the way, I was a big YouTuber in the past, but I had a big break. And after that, YouTube is punishing me. I'm not getting that much views on my videos. I get just like up to like 30 views. It's a little boring, but it's a part of the reboot time. So here you can see we have a little trend going downwards. Okay, we can see here we are touching an area here. Let's see how that can play out. So this is basically what I do. I just put lines where it fits. It's pretty darn easy. So you see now that we'll come into a cross. So what I like to do, when we come to this area here, I follow a little and I see how it reacts from the past. And what I would like to see here, in this case probably the this will not mean that much. What I want to see is, does he go like this? Do he choose to go down? Or if it's down, I don't take a trade. But if we choose to go up here, will I take a trade right away? No, I will not. I will wait till he probably go down and retest here, or better yet, retest down here in the cross. So this will cross down and hit there. That for me, and I see that I get a small reaction here in the next bar. I will not take the trade on that one. I will take it on the next bar. If he stays and I see that he tested very hard, then and he still holds and he start to go up and I start to see a green bar on the next bar, then I will take a long position on the second bar over here. Let's remove this shit here. So much ads coming up. Stop loss I would secure for something like this, and I'll take profit here. I can basically go a little more crazy. I will take it up to around there, so almost 1 to 2 trade. So this is what I would have taken. So this for me will be a beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. So sometimes trading is so easy. Does you have 100% win rate, you ask me? No, you don't have, and no one has. If you trade without stop loss, yes, you can have, but then you need a very big balance because sometimes trades can go against you. Okay, so I would not suggest you to do that. So win rate, I can have around 60 to 70. Some days I can have 50% win rate. I can have 40. Some days I go and see 40. I go basically more normal, more or less is 0. But most of the time, the average, I'll say around 63, 70. And that means as we also always have to take profit bigger than the stop loss, we are printing money from week to week. So it's very easy. But once again, I can't stress enough, if you don't want to trade like this and you want to just copy, use the application you find below. With that, have an amazing day and I'll see you on the next video.